NBA games of the days. Let me start with the Lakers up against the Indiana Pacers. Win number 52 for the LA Lakers against Indiana. Indiana has to match 52. It is also prophecy that has to match 52. What are we talking about? The fact that the last NBA three-peat began against Indiana, and it would be the Lakers' last loss in the regular season against, what was it, the Thunder the other day? Or it was the Rockets that the Lakers last lost to. Oh, yeah, I remember talking about that. So win number 52 against Indiana, that is pretty solid. The Jazz against the Nuggets, there are two things happening with that. The Utah Jazz has to match a 47. The Nuggets' 47th win could happen right after playing the Jazz, but it is more likely that the Rockets can jump the Nuggets if they lose to the Jazz. And so this is why I've got the Utah Jazz. As a matter of fact, the Utah Jazz can end up going 3 for 3 since the restart. So Jazz beat the Pelicans, Lakers beat the Jazz, the Thunder beat the Jazz. That's 1 and 2. That's 1 and 1. Then that's 1 and 2 after LeBron beat the Jazz, and then 2 and 2, and then 2 and 3. I've got 3 and 3 after defeating the Denver Nuggets. And so this means that the Rockets, having played one less game, are very likely to jump the Nuggets because, as I've said in the conference finals video, that the Nuggets finished the year against the Lakers. That's a loss. Clippers, that's a loss. You have to hype up the Clippers for the playoffs. And Toronto, that's going to be a loss to the Toronto Raptors. And so 4 straight losses to end the year. It wouldn't be out of the equation completely. Nuggets, Jazz, I think, would be must watch. And let's just see if that's the plan. Let's just see the Nuggets games against the Jazz. I mean, one game coming up against the Jazz, and of course they've already played 1 or 2 times against the Utah Jazz, depending on how many games got delayed. So let me just go to the Jazz schedule quickly and see what we could expect for a potential Jazz Nuggets playoff series. Regional geographic rivalry. It may decide who the best team is out there. This may be the avenue for LeBron to face the Utah Jazz in the second round of the playoffs. Wouldn't be out of the picture completely. So Utah, let's go to the games against Denver. Let's see if the NBA is manufacturing some rivalry out there. So at Denver, they lose 6 points. Not bad. Versus Denver, they lose by 3 points. So exciting rivalry, yes. Really close games, yes. Does that have a making of a playoff series? The answer is yes. According to past history with the Rockets, 3-1 regular season series against the Warriors last year, you have to go by that playbook. And it just gets easier for Kawhi Leonard and company in the first round after losing to the Phoenix Suns. It's looking really good right now. The Clippers pick up the win too today. My Phoenix Suns are the hottest team in basketball right now. And they probably do beat the Miami Heat. The Heat has to match at 31. I wouldn't be surprised if my Suns win tonight. D-Book is balling out tonight, isn't he?